Yeah, the Lion King. If you remember the saga of the Lion Sleeps Tonight, which is, um, boy, guy wrote that in 1939, and he was an immigrant, a migrant worker in Johannesburg, South Africa. And he wrote the song, recorded it in 1939. Somehow it made its way over to the U.S. And a folk artist by the name of Pete Seeger, he picked it up, and somehow, some way, a music publishing company acquired the rights to it. How? Who knows? And then Disney licensed the song for The Lion King, and this guy died in 1962. The writer, his name was Solomon Linda. He died in '62 with $25 in his bank account, and his um, daughter, one of his daughters, was listening somewhere and heard her dad's song, part of this movie, and the lawsuits started. And sure enough, they settled with Disney and the publishing company, and they're getting part of the worldwide royalties now. Uh, so good for them. Entirely, entirely prevented had Raptoreum's blockchain been around back then. So we've written now a couple of blog posts. I pulled up one, how Raptoreum's blockchain could have protected Lion Sleeps Tonight and transformed music copyrights. And personally, I've been delving into this quite a bit in the last couple of weeks. And this coming week, we have hopefully a video session with a music, a band manager as well as performer. And we're going to take them through this process of creating assets on the blockchain. And frankly, if you can use some of the music production tools like Pro Tools and Audacity and GarageBand, you can create assets real easy on Raptoreum. It takes a little time, and over time that'll improve. But the point is, this whole world of music is amazing. It is such fertile ground for Raptoreum because it's the only blockchain out there that you're protecting your IP, your intellectual property, on the blockchain itself. And just that alone is a big deal. So to give you an idea what's been going on in the background, this week I got on a seminar with the US PTO, the Patent and Trademark Office. They had a seminar on certain things, and I picked up a couple of key items. And one of the things that's on my plate is to educate them about Raptoreum and why it's different, and why they can rely on it as proof, as additional proof that a trademark was registered and then put into use. So they have an immutable timestamp, an immutable record of it, and why that is immutable on Raptoreum versus an EVM-based chain, which is using dodgy smart contracts. So that's one facet of this. Somebody asked about, attorneys and how do you educate courts. That's all part of it. So there's about 5 different audiences that we have to address, 5 or 6 different audiences, aside from artists. So a lot of thinking's gone into it. Music looks like a very, very good fertile ground for us to educate and then become literally the standard for music publishing and rights management and ticket sales. We haven't even done it this year, the Raptor chain reaction on ticket sales. We need to do that. So this is a huge deal. I mean, music industry alone is about $26 billion a year. And I think that's just the US. I don't think that's even global. But anyway, we have a lot of work to do, but it certainly will be great when artists start using it. And anyway, we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes there. So more news to come on that. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have a video of this band manager who will be creating assets and then talking about what it means to him and his bands. He manages 4 or 5 bands on top of performing in 2. So it's going to be interesting to see what this happens. Beyond that, if you've got music friends, if you got friends who perform and they're putting their music on YouTube, and trusting that as their proof, then they should be looking at Raptoreum. It's as simple as that. So that's all I got to say about that, Paul, for now.
Okay.